Well, this is not my first oscillating tool. In fact, it's not even my first cordless oscillating tool, but I wanted to check out this Dremel blueprint because it's actually got multi-functions and some clever features. So this is great because it runs off of a 12-volt battery, so no cords to run, just get started on your project. What's different about this model is you actually unthread this clamp to remove your attachment, and that'll pop off the sanding head in this case. Velcro attachment there for your triangular abrasives, and those come in a variety of grits. And you can swap that out for any of the blades that are also included with the kit. This semicircular version is carbide, and it's specifically designed for removing grout. The straight blade is for wood or metal cutting, and the angled blade is actually a flexible scraper. There's some neat features and settings on this that we'll get into in a second that my other cordless oscillating tool doesn't have, but let's pop off the battery and take a look at the charging system. And I wondered, hey, does this match up with my other Dremel 12-volt system? Because I've also got the Dremel 8240, which is a nice cordless rotary tool, and yeah, that's the same 12-volt battery system. Those are interchangeable, so now I've got two batteries so I can keep working in the shop. And that one I use mostly for burnishing my small leather projects. But I'll pop that battery back in and I'll show you some of the neat features on this Blueprint multi-tool. So just pull the trigger a little bit to activate it, and you can actually scroll through different modes on this. There's a scraper mode, one for grout cutting, a sanding mode, as well as a cutting mode, or just a max range, and that's where you can use this cruise control button that'll stop it at the last RPM. So if there's a certain speed you like to run at, you can lock that in so you don't have to hold the trigger. A really convenient feature. The action for installing a blade isn't straight from the front, rather you just rotate it a bit and it'll slide right in position, and there's a couple of magnets there that actually hold that blade in place as you tighten the clamp. So we'll snug that up and you're ready to work. You got that nice LED light on the front, and I'll show you what I mean about that cruise control button. Just squeeze the trigger and it'll turn off. And that's a perfect blade for these precision trim cuts. And if you've ever had to trim door molding around a new hardwood flooring installation, you know just how handy that can be. My wife likes to use small triangular attachments like this for furniture refinishing, but really it's excellent for anywhere a larger sander won't reach. Here you can see those two embedded magnets, and we'll switch over to the scraper blade and you can see just how handy that is. Holds everything in place while you tighten the clamp. So I'll adjust that down to the scrape setting, and that just runs it at a lower RPM, which is perfect for this particular blade. And that's great for popping off dried glue that I thought had become permanently part of my garage floor. Super easy. And if you need to do a little more research on your own, I'll drop a link to this Dremel blueprint down in the description. So when you consider all the special features on this one, and plus what took it over the top for me is it's already compatible with my 12-volt cordless Dremel tool that I already had, this one's definitely going to be a keeper for me in the shop. You just gotta love those cordless tools.